Liannelle, and to start off, it hurt. Looking at her hurt, and a recent turning point in my life was having to lose a loved one, and that loved one was myself. So I remember sometime last year, I remember looking into the mirror and not recognizing who I was.
Sorry?
It's okay, it's just us.
So I remember how much it hurt to see who I was before and seeing who I am, who I was in the moment, and I remember having a good cry that day, like I'm having a good cry right now. So first things first, I went through a breakup earlier this year with my senior boyfriend in high school, a little over a year. And losing him, I learned quite a few things about life and a lot about myself. And I may be a small girl, but I have a really big heart, as you can tell, because I'm still crying right now. And
Yeah, thank you.
so I've learned that you can have the biggest heart, you can have the best intentions, you can give someone the world, and that still wouldn't be good enough. And they can still choose to love someone else. So like most people in relationships have like a song that they share with one another. And our song that I had with my now ex is Photographed by Ed Sheeran, if you guys know the song. And in the song he repeats the words, "Wait for me to come home." And whenever the waters were rough between us, I'd always like remind myself that at the end of the day, I was his and he was mine, and somehow that was everything. And I believe that no matter how far we strayed away from each other, we'd always find a way back. But sometimes it doesn't really end that way. But ever since we parted ways, those words, "wait for me to come home," "wait for me to come home," started to reflect on myself more than him. And speaking of home, there was this movie called War Room that came out like 2 years ago, I think. And we watched that together in the beginning of our relationship. And in that movie, there was a saying that a house is a place, but a home is a feeling. And just like you guessed it, we became each other's homes, or so I thought. And don't get me wrong, having someone to come home to and to call your home alone can make your heart feel some type of way. But having to lose that home, you just become lost. But something I realized that was at the end of the day, all you really got is yourself. And that I should have made a home within myself than having to make a home within someone else. Because when they leave, it's obviously really gonna hurt. So in conclusion, I realized that usually people think that the most painful thing in life is losing the one that you value. But from my experience, the truth is the most painful thing in life is losing yourself in the process of valuing someone too much and forgetting that you're special too.